Hello and welcome to another New World video. This video is a dye guide and farming route for Purple Pigment, which is located in Ebonscale Reach. We will review all things dye as well as what is the best route/routes to gather these Purple Pigment. So without further ado, let's jump right into this colored pigment farming guide. What are dyes used for? Dyes are a color variant for your armor. Now one thing to note is dyes do not apply to skins from the store. Dyes only work on the original armor piece that is either dropped or gathered from a chest in the world. Hopefully this will change by Amazon down the road. However, there are 4 different slots for coloring your armor. These options are primary, secondary, accent, and tint. How to make a dye. In New World, the dye crafting system is located in the kitchen. So once you've made your way to a village, go to the kitchen, open it up and scroll down until you reach the dyes. There are 3 things to consider before crafting. The first being, what is the tier of the kitchen? The second, what's your cooking level? And the third, do you have the resources? These factors determine what dyes you can create. Now, as you've probably noticed, it takes more than one type of pigment to make a specific color. If you have the required materials, go ahead and craft a dye. How to equip a dye. So now you know what dyes are used for and how to make a dye. So finally, how do we equip these dyes? Well, first, open up your inventory and select the gear piece you would like to dye by right-clicking on the gear piece and then selecting dye. This will open up the dye equipment menu and you'll see the 4 slots we talked about earlier: primary, secondary, accent, and tint. Now these are all in reference to the gear piece next to it. Not every gear piece has all 4 slots. So go ahead and try some different combos, hit the drop down menu, select the actual color, the dye that you've created, and let it see what it looks like. What it's doing is giving you a preview. Now nothing is set in stone until you go ahead and click confirm. Alright, let's get into the route. So taking a look at the map here, we're going to start at Ebonscale Reach Village. Follow the path I've outlined with the purple arrows, and keep in mind this is a high level zone, being level 50 to 60, and a few of the pigment are in dangerous areas. However, I will prepare you with what to do, so in no time, you will be on your way to farming that sweet purple pigment. Alright, and here we are at the first Violet Prisma Bloom node. Here we are at Violet Prisma Bloom node number 2. Go ahead and click this. Now you will be getting shot at from musketeers. Try your best to stay on the path. There is a few elite chests you can go ahead and loot if you like on the way. Carry on, stay safe, and I'll see you at the next node. Okay, and here we are approaching Violet Prisma Bloom number 3. You will have to hop up on the rocks right here and try and grab this corner. It took me a couple tries. Usually I get it first try. Sometimes you need to block and jump at the same time. That helps out. So work your way up there. Again, it is this spot right here. Eventually you will get it. You will jump up and collect yourself the Violet Prisma Bloom node. Okay, and as we approach the fourth node on this route, you're going to want to go ahead and jump up here in case you have any aggro. If you have anything chasing you, don't worry. As long as they're not ranged, they won't be able to attack you from here as well. Now keep this in mind. If you are going to get this pigment and the elite bear aggroes you, you're going to want to go ahead and jump up there. Make sure you get out of aggro range, and I'll do a little demonstration here showing you that it works. So once you've collected this one, go ahead and carry on, and keep in mind the next zone you're running through, there is a lot of cubs, a lot of bears, so you want to be quick and make your way through to the next node. Here we are at the next node, and as you see, I just passed a couple ironwood trees, so you can collect those. There's a lot of wire fiber on this route, so keep that in mind. Collect this node, and the next one is not far at all. Nice, so after a quick jump down the mountain and a quick climb up this, we are at the next node. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the final Violet Prisma Bloom node on this farming route in Ebonscale Reach. Now, the quickest way to get back is actually to just follow the path that you just ran up back to the rocks, and go ahead and hop down, and you'll be peeking down on Ebonscale Hamlet from the very tippy top. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this route. There is a lot of valuable resources that are available for you. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and consider subscribing. It is free. And as always, I will see you very soon.